good evening one and all, and you join us for this Pakistan Super League match between the Lahore Qalandars and the Peshawar Zalmi. My name is Adam Gilchrist, and back again with me today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only...
Bowl first is the decision. The crowd will be hoping for their batters to get off to a good start.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, that looks good. Bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. Great shot through the gap.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Doesn't beat the infield. Peshawar has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Perfectly timed. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Can't get that outside the ring field. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Eight runs added in that over. Lahore are 8 for none.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Got that away nicely. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Straight to the fielder. 11 runs added there. Lahore, 19 for none. Wood from the south end. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. Make pull up short of the boundary though.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Wood with a huge appeal. Finds the fielder with that shot. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Couldn't get it through the field. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Great shot through the gap. Square cut, finds point, no run. Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Salmon shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Zaman watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Peshawar has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get four. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Drilled that one away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
The over finishes, you really can't be giving batters of this quality extra deliveries. The captain might want to send their bowler down to the boundary to collect their thoughts. Oh, that's beautifully struck, right out of the guts and all the way.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Got that away nicely.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. He was quick onto that in the infield. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watch that in awe.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Bit of shape on the way through. Zaman, happy just to watch it go by.
End of the over, 10 runs from it. Lahore, a 69 for none. Wood from the south end. Solid shot, that's going for 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Might look to go big again here.
Massive outside edge. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Bang, bowled. Just stunning bowling.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Beats the field with a great shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Lahore, a 77 for 1.
kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Great shot. Pulled straight to backward square leg though. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
Trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. He's got their tail up. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Salmon will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end.
That's a great dive. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Peshawar with a massive shout. Poor ball there. The keeper looks back as the ball hits the boundary. 5 wides and an extra ball for the batting team. Thick edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Goes over the top with that shot.
A textbook pull shot. Any youngsters watching need to look at this. Power and control. Phenomenal shot.
Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Lahore, a 92 for 2. Joseph, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Huge edge. Everyone's gone up. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Big edge. Nicked it. Joseph with a huge appeal. Thick edge, no! That's racing away. End of the over. Lahore, a 97 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish. Can he get the 50? Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. One to get for 50.
Perfectly timed.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Edge, but it drops safely. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Well, the review was already a bit of an afterthought. They didn't look confident, and they lose the challenge.
Zaman looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Finds the edge. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Oh, a little fall, and that's going to be 4 runs.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide, square leg. Could be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. quick edge. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Can't get that outside the ring field. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. The overends and no change to the score. Some superb bowling. It's looking tough for the batters to find a way to get the ball away. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Couldn't get it through the field. Massive outside edge. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Huge edge. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Over, Lahore are 118 for 3.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Edged. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Finds the edge. Everyone's gone up. Bold, stunning delivery.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Great shot through the gap.
Hope starting to branch out now. That has been crunched.
Boundaries are flowing. We need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Raza taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Square cut. Finds point. No run. Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
The timing unbelievable. Got the width they were after and nailed it to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Joseph from the north end. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Field it coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Azam, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. A direct hit and this could be gone. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. You'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Going with pace now. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Gone, that's one for online. Square leg taking a ripper. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. But have to head back to the pavilion.
The new batsman hitting out to the crease at number 8.
Beats the field with a great shot. They've gone up here. Toshiba having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review though.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat though.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Drilled that one away. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Nine runs added there. Lahore are 162 for 6.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. Perfectly timed.
In the end, a very simple shot. Just lets it come and cuts it away for 4.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide square leg. Could be 4.
A textbook pull shot. Any youngsters watching, look at this. Power and control. Phenomenal shot.
Shazad from the south end. Nicked it. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Everyone's gone up. Just opened the face of the bat really well. It's through the infield. There'll be 4 more.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Straight to the fielder. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Lahore, 185 for 6.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Doesn't beat the infield. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Goes over the top with that shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Beats the field with a great shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
And that's the end of the innings. Lahore have set a target of 200 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance. Gone. Oh, that's a horrible shot to start the over. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Azam ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. No, terrible shot. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. There's a chance if it hits. Wow, that's missed a lot. 3 runs added in that over. Peshawar are 3 for 1. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end. Nearly gets the edge. Khan with a great delivery there. Brilliant shot there.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Misses everything. Didn't time it at all and mid on with an easy catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions.